Hello Commanders, Commander PLATER here. Today I'm going to be talking about how to destroy capital ships. Now, the reason why I decided to make this video is because with the recent community goal in Mukoji, I decided it'd be a relevant video to make as all of the conflict zones had capital ships in. Now, you can't truly destroy a capital ship, but what you can do is damage it enough to the point of which it routes and it leaves the conflict zone. And it's quite an impressive sight to see, and definitely it gets some really cool effects and stuff, so I thought I'd share it with everyone. Now, when you destroy a capital ship, you want to aim for certain components of it initially. I always recommend taking the guns out first, because it's always good when something isn't shooting back at you. In particular, I recommend you take out the essentially the blind side to the other capital ship it's in combat with, and then you progress and you take out the the dorsal, ventral, starboard and port weapons. Eventually it'll stop firing back and they'll be able to kind of get on and destroy the actual ship itself. And when I say destroy, I really do mean rout. You cannot destroy them, even if you can't even get their hull down to 0%. So once you have done, you destroyed all the weapons, you want to move on and you start attacking the heat relays. Now, the heat relays are located on the port and starboard sides, the undersection of the ship, and on the top of the ship as well. Once you've destroyed them, they do cause an effect to happen. They say heat spike detected. Now, once that's been done and you destroy all of these, the ship will rout. Now, I do recommend that to do this, you take along lots of kinetic damage weapons, because these ships basically don't have shields that you have to worry about. It is very much all hull-based damage that you're causing. So, as you can see here on the gameplay footage, you can see the different locations of the guns initially, and then as I go through, I attack the heat relays, or heat transfer relays they're called, and you can, once you've destroyed them, I say you get your heat spike detected. After a while, and you've destroyed that, you get a heat cascade event detected, and then a huge or a massive frame shift surge detected, and that's when it leaves the battlefield. Now, some hints and tips whilst you're doing this is you want to make sure that you're keeping aware of your surroundings. Now, what tends to happen is the other ships around you tend to lose interest in you when there's a capital ship around, which is quite nice because you kind of get a swarm effect, and they all go for the large target, which means you can kind of nip in, take out things as you go. Something I will say to bear in mind as well is that anything that is destroyed by a capital ship, you will not be getting any credits for, or combat vouchers, combat bonds. So do bear that in mind, and if you do find yourself in combat with someone and they're attacking you, pull them away from the capital ships, destroy them, then move back in. Now, what can happen from time to time is that you will get targeted and you'll be fired upon by the capital ships. Now, the capital ships themselves, their weapons are actually very weak, believe it or not. Obviously, I'm flying a modified Corvette, and I do have the actual grade 5 shield, or overcharged shields, so obviously I do have a bit of an advantage. But even still, before I had the upgrades and I've taken the capital ship, it will not drop your shields unless you're stupid about it and you stop firing at its guns. I do very definitely recommend you keep fire on the guns first of all, and then, as I said, move on to the heat relays. Obviously, if you want to make some more credits, you can always pick off some targets as you go. Firing into the centre of a conflict, you do have to be very, very careful, because if you hit the opposite capital ship, so the capital ship you're aligned to, you will become hostile towards both, and that's not a great situation to find yourself in, because it's going to cost you a lot in your repair bill, and you're going to have to get out of there pretty quickly, because you're not going to be getting combat bonds for both sides. It doesn't work that way. So once you've destroyed the capital ship, or say destroyed it, you've destroyed all the heat relays, it will rout, and once it routs, you're going to be awarded a 150,000 credit combat bond, which is quite nice, but it doesn't add up to the kind of the time that you'll be spent doing it. But it certainly is worth a go. Do it at least once, because some of the sounds they make, especially when a capital ship warps in or warps out, is strangely kind of haunting. It makes me think of Mass Effect and the Reapers very similar kind of that low bassy sound, the kind of one that makes you feel a little bit on edge but you're not entirely sure why. So I want to thank you for watching. I'll leave you guys with the rest of the footage and you can kind of see through as we go, with a little kind of compilation of me destroying the ships a couple of times. I did try this method 3 to 4 times, and I've got three kind of routes in there, so stay watching till the end. Once again, thank you for watching. If you like this kind of video, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Remember guys, you can add me in game as Commander Plater. That's me, and I will see you guys next time. Commander Plater out.
Taking heat damage. Module malfunction.